Hey guys, what's up? I got the Council of Vapor Vengeance here today. I heard a lot of good things about it, so I had to pick it up. I'll tell you what I thought here after a minute. Let's dive in, take some close-ups of it. I'll compare it to some different tanks. Show you what it's all about. Do the airflow test. I'll come back up and tell you my experience with it. So here we go. Vengeance sub-ohm tank with stock drip tip. Fastest one yet. 14.42. Okay, we'll check out what it comes with real quick, and then compare it side by side with some other tanks. So you have the plastic cover. Get it out. Comes with a little pamphlet, little warning, spare coil head. Here it is next to the crown. That's the Zephyrus. Okay. Here it is next to the original Atlantis. Here it is next to the Star. And here it is next to the original Goblin, but the closest to the same size as it. You can always check out a couple unique things this tank has. It has the rubber O-ring, so then you can get the airflow drip tip airflow. I don't really like drip tip airflow, but I do like the rubber tip. And you got the honeycomb. It's flat here, concaved on the inside. Little Derwent piece. It's nice. Okay. This unscrews fairly easy. It's not too bad. Okay, this is built the same way as the original Atlantis is. This is just sealed in there. You can take it out if you need to. No reason to really take it out. Nice big fat chimney all the way through. These coils are unique. I haven't seen any like them yet. Big empty space before the cotton even starts down there. It's got nice big center hole in it. Got your dual parallel or your parallel O-ring there. I haven't found any other coils that will work in this yet, but your threads here, 6 juice flow ports. Let's see how it is to fill it. Pretty easy to fill. Whoa. There's one full dropper. Two fill droppers. I think these droppers are about a mil too. Here's a little over half a dropper. It's got crazy. I don't know. Wow. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not, but it's not going into center hole. It's kind of the pressure's keeping it out of there. It's pretty cool. I don't want to tip it too much, but I'll put the base back on. And if you do it that way, you don't get much wasted space. I still don't think it's 3 mils, but oh well. Cool, that'll do it for that close. Okay, I picked this tank up for 35 bucks at eSiggity. And they had a 10% off coupon code I use. It's 10, the word percent off. And you get 10% off whatever you order. So I got it to go with my SX Mini. My SX Mini goes up to 75 watts with the upgrade. So I filled it up, right? I put it on. I started at a low watt. I think I started at 20 watts. I started hitting it. And the flavor was really good right off the bat. I wasn't getting any heat, so turned up 30 watts. Hit it for a while. No heat. 50 watts. No heat. 60 watts. More vapor. Just wasn't getting that heat that I like. I turned up to 75 watts and turned up all the way. And it puts out great. There's just no heat there, So I thought, well, that's a bummer, I know the coil's rated for 100 watts, so I'll put it on my VT200. So, and then my VT200 set at 83 watts, right where I like to run my crown at, right? So, and I hit it. And got a little bit more heat, right? And I get the burnt taste. So I don't know, the flavor's really good. You just can't crank it up to get the heat that you want out of it without getting burnt taste, right? So I was totally bummed, right? So it's not any good for me. I need to feel it coming in. I need that. I just need a warm vape. It clouds good, flavor's good. So if you're looking for heat, keep looking. So on the airflow test, to recap, this does have the biggest airflow anything we tested so far. Goliath was 18.13, Zephyrus was 18.20, Goblin Mini was 23.14, the original Goblin was 35.98, the Star was 19.46, the Crown was 17.68, and this was 14.42. So I mean, if you're just looking for airflow and flavor, want to run it around 75 watts without a lot of heat, I'd say it's a good tank, But I wouldn't buy it if I already had a sub tank that you really like, that gives you the vape that you want, the heat that you want, and you're thinking that it's going to be better than the Crown. Stay away from it. It's not for that. It's not. Doesn't supply me with the vape I'm looking for. Well, let's just run through some pros real quick. Keep this short. Okay, stealthy and small. The flavor was great, and break-in, there wasn't a weird taste at first. It broke in right away. It's wide open airflow. Looks really good. It's got good clouds. It's got really good clouds. It seems to wick good. I don't think the burnt taste was from lack of wicking. It didn't leak on me. It doesn't get hot, and you get a spare glass and spare coil. Okay, the con, there's no drip tip options. My drip tip out of my Authentic Mutation X V2 will not fit, it's too big. There's no top fill. There's no options for the drip tip, right? Yeah, that's what I said. No spare drip tip plug, so if you lose that little rubber, you're stuck without it. Low juice capacity, duh, it's a mini tank, right? And I can't find a whole lot of coils online for it right now. I'm sure they'll be popping up soon. So why would you buy this? If you don't like a lot of heat, you're looking for something maybe to throw on a mech mod, or something to throw on a small mod, and you like the way it looks, I'd say go for it. It's a good tank. Why wouldn't I buy it? If you're looking for something to beat your Crown or beat your Hercules that you love, you're looking for the next step up, and say, I don't know, this ain't, I don't care what they say. It doesn't have the Crown beat. No. See, I was looking at the coils after I used them for a while, and I was looking down in there. I think they got about 3 wraps that are actually resistance wire, and the rest is no resistance. But I think if they used a bigger gauge wire and did like 5 or 6 wraps, use no resistance wire, so It's bigger gauge and covered more area. I think you'd be able to get higher watts and more heat out of this. But the way it is, like 3 little wraps, a tiny little, I don't know what it is. It looks like 28 gauge, which it can't get no heat out of it. For me, it's junk. I mean, I don't even. I'm sorry, you might love it, but it's just not. It's not for me. If you're coming off drippers like Clapton coils and shit, just give this one a pass. It's honestly. I mean, one way I can use it, I can shut the airflow right down, leave it at 75 watts. I can feel it then, I get good flavor, but fuck, I want to be able to run it wide open. I want to be able to run it at 100 watts. So the way it stands, I'm not even going to buy more coils for this. If they come out with some better coils, then that's a thing there, but the way it is, it's not a crown killer. It's not a Hercules killer. It's not a star killer. It's none of that. Just a nice looking little tank that you run about 75 watts, pump some clouds off of, get great flavor, but you ain't gonna get no heat out of it. Alright? So hey, thanks for everybody that's subscribed to me so far. Shortly, we're gonna be taking a look at the Mutation X tank, MTRTA. I got a Clapton building this right now. I just gotta go get my juice I've been waiting for out of the mailbox. I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna put up a review pretty soon, so stick around. If you want to see that, subscribe. Enjoy talking to you. You know, let's have a little quick bite and get out of here. I said everything I wanted to say. You know, I wish these sub-tank companies would come out instead of a V2 tank right away. Why don't they come out with a V2 coils? Like, bam. But whoever says this is like hitting a dripper, obviously ain't hitting the drippers I'm hitting, because shit's not there. Shit's not there. Okay? Okay, cool. Subscribe. Thanks. Peace out. See you on the next one.